All right. Would have started the stream like an hour ago, but seem to have, as it seems to be all the time these days with new laptops, that needed some troubleshooting or slash love. I don't know, bit of both. So let's see, what were we up to? The temples. You probably see where this leads a little bit. Like I've done absolutely nothing with Ryujin. We only got into it last time. Um, just really to test whether achievements worked with um, mods from Nexus mods. You know, TLDR, they don't. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is progressing the Terramorph thing. Uh, yeah, we should go and do this actually. This is pretty. Outside of everything on our list, that's pretty quick one to do. I think last time I did the Crimson Fleet, I was what, 6 hours ish to get through. Uh, Zila monster. Makes everything prettier. Oh, I'm gonna offload some stuff. Top of an ammo if we can. Look easy. You know, I'm rummage around through the
You know,
creation store.
there's something to be said for Brent. Only the finest collection of armaments in.
There's some pretty solid ones in there. Really brown and have them? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah. Nothing for you. Okay. Let's just skip this thing. Did you see him? Oh, we definitely went into UC. Alright, sweet. Just gonna. Why are they gonna redesign of the ship?
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Great! Great!
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Achieving orbit now. Grav drive spinning down.
Welcome to the Three-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Hope.
Yeah, we came here before, we forgot to speak to him before I left, so. Oh well. Yeah, it's a nice little mod, you know, for,
As vital. There was a time when every... Shall we?
I don't know what it's called. If it's here far recently.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Yeah, I must say, like, for a game that there's no great reviews. Oh no, there she is.
You made it.
I made
Those
it.
outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you.
No.
You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
One thing I found interesting is that declaring yourself a starborn's pump station at the
I'm
beginning.
guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech.
We've actually
He's on
had
the
some
Council of
different
Governors.
starborn
The
responses.
council oversees the Free Star Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent
Having
a long
not
time
said that
trying
this
to build a
time.
good relationship with Hope.
Yeah.
He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Little one now.
All the way up.
Yep.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Yeah, most of them.
I
it's
guess
pretty
being above
elevated,
everyone makes them
but,
feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
We could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're
There's a way
also
of
responsible for the welfare.
getting Ron Hope to hand himself in.
We look out for our people here.
Actually, so let me see about his property. Feels like it is. Mm. Yeah. Essentially, the only way to have him live is to take the bribe.
Great
So,
personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
which we're not going
Well
to do.
now, the Free Star Rangers. At last.
We've been a pirate in the first two
Damn
universes, so
good to see
we're going to not be a pirate
I
in,
think we're done here,
in this
Bridget.
universe.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
I don't know.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we?
Yes,
Time
let's.
is money.
Literally.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory.
Mhm.
Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's the spirit. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Huh.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand each other.
I'm not certain why you choose to back this Free Star elitist snob, but that's your choice. I'll back your play, but I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
Now,
The wife has
tell me
spoken.
that you've at least got a lead of some kind. I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Well, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm sure the burden of responsibility for your workers is an inconvenience, Mr. Hope. But the deputy has responsibilities as well.
Despite what you think, I have great respect for the badge and the difficult choices that come with it. But my primary concern is for the welfare of my people. I hope so.
Final words?
Interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Uh-huh. Oh, no. No. I think so much that he responded to Sarah.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been.
Indeed.
Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Uh-huh.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
So many stairs.
Folks from all over the Freestar Collective come here looking for work.
Okay.
Yes?
I wonder if I happen to really rebuild that ship without a saying. like we can make it bigger, so yeah, a bit longer, a bit wider.
Get this shit moving.
Yes, ma'am.
Lifting off now.
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world?
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Oh, cool. Well, see.
I will never get tired
Welcome to
of
Freestart
that.
Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. All right.
What we doing? Oh yeah, we're up in here. Where we resolve the thing between the tables. Take some cargo while we're here.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah? What? Yes, let's.
Yes. I've got an older version of that with so then what have we got in here? Yeah, that's the way oh, you can anyway for another. Oh, has he got ammo? Oh, no, he's got ammo. Okay. Seek my own. What's going on? Oh yeah, we've got this weird blade now. Cool. Thank you.
If you find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. What?
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets. Even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
Yes, indeed.
Good.
can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what this fool thinks. You have a lot to learn about duty and honor.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on.
I kind of want to this left on
When
me.
you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Oh, she's angry again.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After
Okay.
your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare. I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind? I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone. That's quite a hypothesis. It would explain a lot, but no, I can't be susceptible to flights of fancy. Not right now. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
You can do that.
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere? Perhaps. We'll need more data to be sure. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time.
Yeah.
All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Thanks. That's what we did now. Okay.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City.
This is pretty good.
Yeah,
This
I read all the
the
reports.
variety of people was saying
I
here.
learned quickly that a neon
This
staining
time, one of the
form and staying
multiple
alive
story.
were closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble.
Yes,
Keep
yes,
that
sir.
in mind, and you'll fit right in. got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Yeah, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Huh. A stolen Hope-Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
Gonna be a lot of judgment from Sarah in this area, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Well, that's terrible. You shouldn't be responsible for your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care. He just wants his money. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. The place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Go on, you.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadipo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know that.
This is private property.
Yeah.
You better keep walking. This is private property. As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. This will get you in.
Every time I try to search this guy up, I don't see most of it, so maybe that's what it is later.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile. He's clearly mocking us.
Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern. You have a point there. One never knows when a favor from the Rangers might come in handy. Very well.
What?
You can tell Mr. Clayton that the debt is forgiven, and I'll trouble him no longer.
Yeah, I could make it feel like that. Alright. That's it. I'll take it out. Poor Sarah needs objective.
You better watch it.
What's selling and putting?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the Disciple. Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
That is a fun mission to do. Like, yeah, I think last time I did it, I ended up wiping about half the security posts here. It kind of got spicy.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent.
I've seen them at least 3 times.
Okay.
Did you talk to Goodman?
Yes.
Well, have you got any proof? When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Well, what about me? You just gonna leave me twisting in the wind here?
If I were you, I'd get the hell out of Neon and start over somewhere else.
Okay.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right?
Yeah.
You want the stuff or not?
Hello.
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. Wow. Good for you. If that was supposed to impress me, it didn't. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Okay, cool.
I really need to stop hanging out with absent.
What's doing now?
Be careful out there.
You did a fair bit of it in the first universe, but we never started up with Rage, and so I feel like we should definitely do more of that.
When you're ready to launch.
Thank you, ma'am. Something on that front portion.
Orbital insertion complete.
Okay, let's look at the other one.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you? We're literally best friends, after all. Must have been a good journey.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
They're falling apart in
And that's it.
reactions before.
Enjoy.
tried doing is driving a vehicle around it says you should let's see what happens.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. Just making my way.
Oh yeah.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
Okay.
Oh, I will. I guarantee it.
No.
I need a word. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is. A start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Yep, thanks.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
We're gonna do the red mile first. Come on, Terry, you can run faster than that. Come on.
Be safe out there.
I will, thank you, thank you. Alright. So, let's go to the Red Mile. It's kind of fun. See if these guys have any credits yet. Just change
You
your
ask me?
clothes again?
Traveling and outlaws? Ashta, those bandits from the Shaw gang. I'm sure I got what you need.
Yeah, I feel now. I think 3,000 hours is pretty good enough for me. Yeah. Probably take that with me, that's right. I can't do it against those creatures. I'm not carrying a blender.
I don't do payment plans or lines of... Don't make me regret this now.
Where did I pick these? Oh. Pretty nice one. Probably need to just stop carrying like 5
Take a
things
look
at one
around.
time.
It's a good bet. Take a gander.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend.
Got anything I can help you with?
Yes.
Sure, have at it.
I just need some, just simple one to one the rest. Stick to that. I'm glad you managed to pick that. Hold on. Yeah, that's what's it, isn't it? I hope they're gonna have what we're looking for, you know. Let's see. You generally go up here and like, see if I can create some random places. Not too long. Yeah. Yeah, be realistic again over there. Stick that in the other thing. Stick that and stuff. Going down there. You got like 2 more things I need to do in there. Okay. Thanks, you need more stuff. Bye. don't even remember how to
You,
get up to the
Captain?
cockpit. Oh, this way here. Yeah, I'd like to say I left those. Let's leave this alone. Really not that, but probably will fine. I found all those things from the I think we're going first. A bit more fun, I would say. Could be a lot more challenging as well, because we've got the patch installed that has the universe level of levels. The one we've done that previously, like going to Red Mile, was pretty linear. Might be a bit less linear now.
Liftoff looks good. All systems. Achieving orbit now. Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
You're welcome.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
I'm quite pleased how that ship looks for this. Definitely need like some things where
Ugh, just the thought of
landing at the Red Mile was making me sick. Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
Oh, what's we get inside then? No doubt Sarah will have a lot to say about this.
Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
Be careful. It's easier than you think to pull a muscle in a high-gravity environment like this.
Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. Let me be clear. You start something, every one of us in here will make sure to end it.
You should stop smoking cigars, lady.
If you fancy yourself a Red Mile runner.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
That's me.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Look, both of you are here for the same reason. So why don't you drop the tough girl charade and learn to work as a team?
And I'm telling you, I don't have time to babysit rookies. I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
There are gonna be consequences.
You hear it's open for miles and days.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
I can't believe people who participate in blood sports can possibly be considered celebrities or heroes. Oh, in my mind, they're worse than criminals.
Come on, Sarah.
It's gonna be one to remember.
Mind your neck.
Come on, sit.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Try picking a fight with someone.
Who are you?
I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they.
Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I agree.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation. And he started moving in on my territory. Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me. That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the Mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
No.
I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy. Because this is life and death we're talking about. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
We'll wait here for you. Try not to die.
I will
you?
try.
Really going to take on the Mile, huh?
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Yes.
I keep thinking the next time I'll live up to the legacy.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar. Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Sol have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality. That is true, but Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile? Good. That means you've prepared yourself for what lies ahead. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival. That's what every runner says.
Mission or not, I can't even imagine why you take part in such an uncivilized activity. There's always a better way.
Now that we're clear on what's expected, are you ready to begin?
Yep.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you. Excuse me.
It's a pleasure to have you.
It's fine. Can you, where you can look through,
Reporting over other people's very survival. Absolutely revolting.
For one brave soul, the hour of fate. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steel and determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Yeah, quickly get this done.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Yeah, yeah. I will definitely have another. Yeah, it's quite useful. I think taking a few more hits, that's okay. Yeah.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
I have, yes. Let's go. Yep. Easy. How far upstairs? Actually, let's try this out, won't we? I'll use it, yeah. A little bit hold. Put down the eyes there. Shall we go?
wonder if Vasco was assembled in a place like this.
A place like this?
We're getting closer to the exhaust stacks. Let's press ahead.
Indeed.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
But
Let's bring this stuff back to the ship and sort through it later.
yeah.
Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention.
Couldn't give a shit, man. There's gonna be so much going on this thing. I just can't work out why that's much to reach. Can't see him. Sleepy lizard too. What? Shut. Something more challenging with everything leveling with you, like what you feel. Where did I? Okay.
Yes, what?
I hope you know what you're doing. Because I'm not happy we're participating in this barbarism. Not at all.
You've already finished? Kind of fun to have Sarah along because she'll object to anything even slightly immoral.
They're required to pay. Congratulations, runner.
Thank you.
You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
Yeah.
Sorry, friend. I don't do on the mouth.
You're back. Are you okay? Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that. You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
Always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Pardon?
I think we're gonna wipe out everyone in this place.
Time for me to keep my promise, Runner?
Yes, it is.
You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
You know, we're trying to do all this and put out, so
Good. Travel safely, Runner.
Thank you.
Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
What is it about actually? I didn't notice this
We'll be talking about this for a while.
in the first universe, but you actually have a ranking here, so I wonder if something happened when you didn't, you do it like say 20 times or something. It's not like it takes a long time to do, you know?
To my crew position.
Yeah, let me guess. I'm excited to come back to this.
Hell of a view from here.
Yeah. It's better. Is it infinite? Is it infinite? I will keep it 7.
Another successful jump. No distance is too far for you, Captain.
Actually, 31 landing. 50.
Landing initiated. Watch the flaring.
Yeah, right. Usually I'm killing everyone here as well, so let's see if we can knock them out. I think it's a large experience for them.
You the runner? Bus is in the back.
Well, one thing's certain. Graziani certainly isn't afraid to flaunt his wealth.
That's a nice place. Yeah.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
It's fancy, those ones.
My word. Some of these pieces on display are incredible. They belong in a museum.
I can just look at it.
Ah, the dulcet tones of classical piano.
I'll be back in.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, the degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
I'm willing to bet this deputy can handle whatever you intend to throw in our path.
And who might you be?
Sarah. Sarah Morgan.
It's a pleasure to welcome you aboard, Sarah. It's clear you are a woman of refinement as well as beauty.
How about we skip the compliments and move things along, shall we?
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future, assuming we all keep our heads.
I think we have Sarah Long actually. It's a lot of this dialogue we've never had before. I don't know what I had last time.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand. I can't do that. The losses I'd incur would be too great. How about I sweeten the deal? Accept my offer, and I'll throw in a little something extra for you. I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective? Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Yeah. Bye, Marco. I've always done this, and it's a mistake because I think the turrets are fire at basically everyone. And it's one of those moments where the pace to read. And then essentially the turrets will take out some of them as well, where you need to everything here. Oh. Sounds like Sarah's taking the initiative over there. Alright. Oh, what? Yeah. Making a difference. This guy's not doing any damage. Let's time to think. Oh, what? Oh, it's TVs. That'll teach me to not pay attention to my health.
Well, one thing's certain. Graziani certainly isn't afraid
Yeah.
Ah, the dulcet tones of
Welcome. If you're looking for... Ah, you did well to... Though I suppose, given the nature, to be honest...
Well, time
I'm willing to bet.
And who might you be?
Sarah.
It's a pleasure to welcome you. It's clear you are a woman.
How about we...
Your
Can't believe
deputy
it's 50
friend
right
here
back
could
to the
have a
beginning.
break, assuming we all keep our head.
No.
Attack me. And you'll never get off this ship. I have a better idea. I won't tell you everything. However, I can't do that. How about ice?
Whoa.
I have a better idea. The Council of Governors. Do you really think? Whatever road brought you here.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what is on the pepper and maybe the last one. It is good to publish the challenge again though. Okay.
Who's next?
I'm gonna try and see the grass area. Joint training. Yeah, alright.
Bad luck for you.
Alright, well, I'm 7-9. So the time's there. Alright. Okay.
I'm going to end you.
Go near them. Okay.
Badly for you.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, I love it having everything level with you. Because I think like once you in your second universe, because everything's physical level with you automatically, it makes a lot of combo interactions like very very linear. Like the amount of damage they put out, it's like just nothing. I think it's nice to kind of like potentially die every time you get into combat.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
You know, at least you usually give something that isn't a fault. When you're walking around with a dying fan, it's like something that reminds you of events. Oh, somebody might. Stop that. Carrying like a lot of stuff somewhere. What? 7? Oh, 7 spaces. Okay, that explains that one. Let's... Still have to one of the slates. Still have the time yet. So while we do that, first.
Engines firing. Here we go.
in space. At a bare minimum,
Fine.
a shooting
You know what,
star
Robin?
would
Fine.
be nice.
You win. I'll ask this random.
Grand jump successful, just like your lights.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
I have things for you.
Alright. Come on then, give it to me.
Well, hello, sunshine. I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Listen again. Where is
Oh,
it?
you're going to make me blush again, aren't you?
Probably.
How is it that you always know exactly what to say?
I've got 5 places.
Don't stay away too long.
Okay.
Hello.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not.
Oh,
Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation. Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Well, every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or
Always quiet
hardly
back
working?
here. Guess I shouldn't complain.
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else? I'll be
It'd be
around.
enough to know that the Rangers are keeping an eye on us.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues. I'll take your word for it. So who's the suspect you're after? Former soldier, huh? They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should help narrow things down.
I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Apparently a mod that keeps your companions like
Okay,
staying
give me
with you.
just a minute here.
but it would break achievements, so I haven't installed it yet, but I think I will at some point.
Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Okay.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias.
Uh-huh.
Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman. I guess it's possible. Maybe I can give you another option. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start. You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
I'm sure there's someone else that can help you.
No.
Yes. What do you want? I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you? And I require you to respect my authority as a senior doctor here at the clinic. The answer is no. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
Oh my goodness. Are we really going to let this bureaucrat block our progress?
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone.
Kind of cool, I like the
will
skills
get you
you
in.
learn.
Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption.
Give you some
I do
of the
hope you won't make me
things.
regret this.
Yeah, I mean, everyone in the dead, so you probably won't. Although, I did think it'd be good to tell someone that, but there doesn't seem to be an option to say that to anyone. Just assume.
Stopping at the clinic to do a bit of xeno research, eh? Count.
What's that saying? There's some lines in there. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, again. I think there'd be something to buy meds from here, but I don't know what you find anyone. You can have an outdated ship, which is a good thing. What's the name? Thank you, Sam.
As assignments go,
That guy's like... Greetings,
Captain.
Actually, so he 32.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Okay, no problem.
You have... Thank you.
Usig Isaac. Uzag Isaac. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail.
I will never get bored of that guy. Not that way. think it was purely by chance when I was first playing this, and yeah, it's just funny to have them around. Well, something at both sides, so hopefully kind of. I reckon we can get this back to Hotel before going into call it for the morning.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Yeah,
Switching over to standard engines. We have a clean dock, right on the money.
nice.
Hi. Please disregard my attempted and informal greeting.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Yeah. No, it.
Now I can see why Stroud Eklund set up shop here. That crystalline formation looks quite intriguing and valuable. Oh, damn cold here. Going to need a hot cup of coffee after this.
look like much this gun, but I think the joke one. Make it fun to look around that way. Let me kill my wife. Yeah. No, I did it wrong. Just get down. That pocket one hit like halfway out is one kill. Guns. That's what we go on and do. Oh yeah, look, that was it.
This unit is performing a software update.
Okay.
Please do not attempt further conversation.
That's right.
Beginning. Target.
Exactly, Michael like that's me used to, that's for sure. Like both of your companions get stuck in the environment here, so I might well can't see so anyway. So what's coming here? What? You said? Oh, probably. Like last time I came through, these turrets like just weren't dangerous, but now that everything level with it is, I think that isn't going to be the case anymore. Because that's how I felt in like that. 50 seconds. Yep. Nope. These corners. I think I've done this too. Let's see if we can go to the next one. stop shooting at me.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both?
Yes, please.
I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here. And leave me in peace.
Don't answer. Alright, let's go and put this way. That's alright. We decided to not take this elevator, then don't open the doors when they went in the easy. Have to go back up the whole place.
Might be worth taking a look through this.
Idea. Yes, but actually, the next stuff I don't recall ever really having met before. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot since we started this mod, so yeah, that's all I thought. Alright.
Cycled air. Just isn't the same as the
Well, better than no airline.
We're free and clear for flight.
Indeed. What? I wonder how many two slots for the house is going to cause a problem on it. We did already put it on hard with the combat damage taken and make much difference. So this leveling option seems to be much better.
Hang it all. Take a look around. Take a gander.
Nothing against the thing. Well, we did kind of storm through those, didn't we? Yep.
a lot of bars in the city. All class ones.
Let's see.
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Oh, wait, that actually shows. Got a couple of those with the sites. It's nice to be considered that you could do both and not do a dialogue twice.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. Having two of these should make the job go a lot faster. Double the data and all.
Yes. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Okay.
Grab a chair.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive. Set those thoughts aside. Right now, I need you to focus. How's your investigation proceeding? That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
It must be very easy for you to sit back and criticize when we've been doing all of the field work.
I've done my part. Besides, this is Ranger business, so why don't you keep your mouth shut?
Wow.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him. Duty has to come before personal feelings. I'm glad you understand that.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant. And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger Macmillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani. Is that so? Well, I hope that's not just false bravado. There's nothing wrong with feeling fear. More often than not, it'll keep you alive.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart. I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most. I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them. The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If I seem strict, It's because I'm protecting the integrity of the Freestar Rangers.
Let's
Cracking the
go.
code was so easy. It's almost like they wanted someone to.
Yeah, huh? We need mad truck really badly. Ooh, it's gotta be like a medical place here, isn't it?
provide any supplies you might
What's that? Timing about saving these skills.
These rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of anything.
Hard-blooded.
Might be hard work, but sure beats a bit.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Well, be ready.
A year or two back, I shared a drink with Ron Hope. That man can drink.
Still at the end, they'll have some there. We would never place to do nights. I hope. Yeah, right.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Yeah, huh? That's... It's gotta be a medical place here, right? Oh. Or maybe they know. Guess trade these guys might have some as well. Yeah.
Welcome to Aquila City Trade. Do you have business with the Trade Authority? Huh. Down to business then.
Indeed. But advanced now from damage is way lower than that. Yeah, there you go. 92. Like, obviously we modded it, but it's a bit strange that that's the stats on that, but that's also advanced on it. Yeah. So maybe there is still some variance, like all the stuff, all the data we find on these is these 4 levels, and advanced is the highest level, but there's no way we're going to be able to mod that up to 83. So there's clearly some other variables in there somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Thanks. I wonder if we can get through the last stages in 20 minutes. Wow, we'll probably go a bit longer than 20 minutes. Yeah. Ooh. There is a lot of troops in that place, though.
Everyone needs supplies. Suppose that's a good... I want to do your business. Well, all kinds of things. What are you looking for?
No, it's nice one. There's some of them I'm going on, man. What about things and notes? Let's see. Emergency. Tool rooms. Some of those isn't bad. You got this up for the moment.
Aquila City's real.
And we have...
8 point reached. Orbit stable.
What are we doing there with this one? Imagine my own being figure out. What's going on? Just have to make sure we don't miss, right?
Smooth jump. Nice work. Enemy's grab drive disabled. You took out their jump. Target has lost its engines. We've taken out their shields. Target's jump system down.
Good board, one of them.
Target's jump system down. Ha! They're not jumping out of here. Their shields are gone. Enemy's shields gone. Target's lost their shield. Their engines are down. You took out their jump drive.
You think I think? You zag, I zag. I am your sidekick, your shadow, your tail. We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in there...
Oh, I hate not knowing exactly what we're we're walking into.
Hopefully they got med packs in here and we don't use too many. So, what's a farming outfit?
Oh, I'm hit! Ah, ears ringing bad. Here it comes!
Looks like this is an announcement with a lot of clip as well. This looks no idea. You get more experience aboard than like that's the thing. More loot as well, please.
Any troubles you need? No, we done talking already. Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
I've got some books there. The lady on a killer really likes books.
Bring it on! Ugh.
What's going on? Empty wall. Guess we weren't planning on stuffing anywhere. Okay. I think even if we try to rush it, we're not going to get through that area. Going to go, I don't think. Farming outfit. Nice. Right. I think I'll just. So when you take out a ship in space, you get like what? 100, maybe 200 XP. So we'll get XP for each one of the people on board. Pretty sure people wanted it.
Separation complete.
It's a quick way to double the money. Oh, we got more ships here.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission. The enemy's jump drive is on. Enemy's grav drive disabled. We've blown out their grav drive.
Oh, we got away with that then. No, we almost managed to get through the whole Ranger, well, most of the Ranger quest line in
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
2.5 hours.
I never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Captain.
Well, yeah, we're gonna call it there for this morning. I'll be back later to continue this. Tune in, hope you enjoyed. We'll do the last step of this. Probably progress the main story a bit. Could do something else stuff. Could try and get to the Crimson Fleet thing, but I feel like that's more of a dragon thing because last time we did that was 6 hours. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks. Have a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are.